It's going to affect the gluten structure. So we're just bringing it up to room temperature. Right now it's ice cold, so put about an hour and a half. And then from there, what's going to happen is you're going to notice it's going to spread, it's going to relax a little bit, and you're going to end up with something that looks a little more like this, where it's all spread out and it's a little more flattened. This one's a little more flattened because I already cut the slits into it before putting it into the oven. So again, your next step after waiting that 90 minutes, if it's refrigerated, or 40 if it's not been in the fridge, is to cut slits in it. I cut one in the middle, 2 on either side, just to allow it to expand in the oven and give it kind of that open air structure so it's not too dense on the inside. Once you do that, you're just going to pop it into the oven, and I do need also a cup of water. You're going to need some kind of broiling tray for underneath, because putting the water in there is what's going to help the steam, and it's going to help it to rise, give the bread the rise it needs. So I've got my pizza stone, and underneath it I've got my broiling tray. Pizza stone helps it to heat evenly. That's what it's useful for. We're just trying to mimic an evenly heated oven. So we're going to pop it in there, right there, on the parchment paper. Don't use wax paper, it will stick to it, and you have to peel it off. Parchment paper can withstand higher heats. And then I'm just going to put in my cup of water in a broiling pan. I close the oven up quickly so the steam won't escape. The oven is already heated to 450, that's its cooking temperature. And then I just set my timer for about 25 minutes for this one. And that is it. When the timer goes off, again, the pizza peel is helpful, but it's not necessary. You can take it out with an oven mitt, anything you want. When it comes out of the oven, this is what it looks like. You get a nice little round boule shape. You can see the slits that I cut. Again, that allowed the air to come out, and you've got this. It's easy. When you slice it, it makes really great sandwich bread. We like to do roasted red peppers, fresh mozzarella, basil, things like that. But again, like I said, this also can make anything you want it to. You can make pizza, you can do so much with it, and it's so inexpensive. The reason we have a ton of loaves is we're planning to give them all away. It's Easter weekend. We thought what better time to share than Easter weekend. So for something that cost me very little, we're able to parlay it and share with others, because again, our ultimate goal here is to learn how to bless others with what we've already been given. Not to have to go out and get this big 6-figure job just so you could afford to donate money. You've already got the resources you need, so just try and use them wisely and just give to others. So I hope you've enjoyed our first segment, and I hope someone out there that's listening has some kind of experience with web design or blogging or how to set up the website, because that is one area I have not been gifted in. So if anyone has any type of feedback, advice, anything they can tell me about how to set up a website,